Hey guys, Corey Frederick here. I got some Real Talk Tuesday for you. I just made that up, but I've been thinking about this since really last Thursday because something had happened, and part of me wanted to share with you guys right away, and then the other part of me is like, man, I don't really want to share that much of my personal life all the time, or just getting into things, but it's been on my mind since for a few days. So I was like, I need to share this. And again, I've been a part of some conference calls and some other things over the past few days. And I hear what people say, or I see things on the internet or social media. And that's really why I've decided to go ahead and share it, because I think it can make a difference. All these things that you see on social media, most of the time, everybody's sharing all the positives, or they're putting on a front, or they're acting like everything's perfect and everything's great. And I'm going to preface this by saying I am really blessed and I do have a great life. But there's days where just things are rough, or things are tough, or it doesn't make sense. So last Thursday I went in, I worked out, I don't know, it was like that day I started my day late. So I was like 3 hours late. Instead of me working out at 5 a.m., I didn't get into the gym until like 8 a.m. So already I'm feeling like, I failed at something that day. But I get my workout in, I'm feeling good, I got it behind me, I'm ready to move on with my day. Then I'm in the sauna, and if any of you guys know anything about a hard workout, or at the end of, a workout, especially for me as a wrestler, I remember my coaches saying, that's like the best time to get somebody to open up, and to be honest with you, it's like their most vulnerable time. So I'm in the sauna, I'm by myself, I'm getting to the end of the 20 minutes, and I almost felt like I was just breaking down emotionally, and I didn't understand why. And I'm just like, why am I feeling this way today? I mean, ultimately what happened last week was I was procrastinating on something for quite a while. It finally came due. I just had it hanging over my head. I was feeling so much pressure. I had all this stress. And really, I put myself in that position, whether it's because of ADD or being so busy with other things or whatever, but I just procrastinated. So I was feeling all this unnecessary pressure to get something done, to meet a deadline for someone. And, ultimately I did get it done, but I put myself in a position where I didn't need to do that. So while everything was really going pretty good, I just felt all this pressure and stress, and I just basically was falling apart that day. I'm trying to think how I want to put this into words. One of the things I thought about on Thursday is, and since then, is people like me that are business owners, or men, you have a family, children, a wife, you always have to be the strong one. And sometimes you should know that you don't always have to be the strong one, or you need to draw strength from, God or someone else. And it's okay to break down and cry. It's okay to not have all the answers. It's okay to be stressed out. It's okay to be emotional. And that was just one of those days for me. I mean, I called a couple of my friends. I actually reached out to my pastor. And kudos to him. I mean, he actually stopped by my house same day within a couple hours, and we just talked for a little while. And I was questioning a lot of things, right? I'm just wondering why I was struggling so much. And, whether it was the stress, whether from that one project or report that was due, whether it was all the things I have going on in my life, whether it was, God telling me that I need to come closer to him, and I need to start doing more praying and soul searching, and stop trying to find the strength myself all the time, or be the strong one all the time, when really, I can rely on my faith, and I can, use God as my strength, and stop trying to do it all on my own. And really that moment in talking to the pastor and going through some things and praying helped me kind of get through that day, but then going forward. So, my message is that all these people that act like everything's perfect and they have no problems, that's the furthest thing from the truth. I was going to say a few other words, but I'm really trying to stop using profanity. So, but it's okay not to be perfect. It's okay to have bad days. It's okay to be weak at times. for lack of better words, even if you're the one that's supposed to be the strong one. So hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully it helps somebody. I'm back on my horse. I'm ready to rock and roll this week. Things have been great, but nothing's ever perfect. Keep trucking along. Make sure you have somebody in your life, whether it's your religion, whether it's a friend, spouse, anybody that can be there when you need help, and they can help you kind of get through anything, whether it's small or big, any day of the week. And appreciate you guys. Take care.